Hello, my name is Kim. I'm here from Fingal Libraries today and I'm going to show you how to create two simple Christmas decorations using materials you should find easily at home. The first decoration we're going to create are these paper angels. Now I've just laid out a few examples for you here just to show you the variety of paper you can use. I've used some old decorative wrapping paper. I've also made one from plain white paper, and here in this one and this one I've used old recycled book pages. The second decoration we're going to create are these embossed shapes, and these are made using a foil baking tray similar to this one here. As well as your full tray and paper for paper angels, here are the other materials you will require. String or ribbon to hang your decoration, a scissors, pencil and glue stick, a ruler. Optional extras are glitter and beads or buttons, and a circular shape to trace around. To make your paper angels, you will need two pieces of paper equal size. These should be rectangular shape. They can be large like A4 size or smaller like a book page size. That's what I'm using here. Let's take each page and using an accordion fold, we're going to fold the entire width of both of the pages. So once we have both pages folded, we should have something a little bit like this here. And then we're going to take each page and we're making another fold approximately 1/3 of the way down the page. Okay, so just at approximately that point there we're going to make a fold, and this is to create the angel wings. So we're going to repeat that on the other side. And just to remember, when you're making the fold in the second page, be sure to make it at the very same point, so when we line up our two pages they will meet at the bottom like that, and they will line up at the top as well. Now, to create the head of our angel, I'm going to use a bead today and some string. But if you don't have a bead or a button that you'd like to use, another option is to cut out two circles the same size. Okay, so I've just traced around a little pot I have in my studio here and created two circles the same size. So that's an option to create the head if you don't have a button or a bead. So if you're using a button or a bead, you simply thread through your string and create a loop at the top to hang your angel by. If you're going with the paper option, then what we need to do is we take one piece of paper to the front and one piece to the back, and we just glue those two pieces together, line them up and glue them together, and that will create the head for your angel just the same. So I'm going with the bead option for the head on my angel, but also just to remember, leave quite a long length of string at the bottom, so when you thread your bead on or attach your paper head for your angel, just leave a length of string at the bottom because we need to insert this in here to help the angel hang. So using our glue stick now, we're ready to start assembling the angel. So the first step is we need to glue this section together here. So I'm going to just run my glue stick along. So this is under the angel's wing there. And we're going to press that into her body. Okay, so you'll have something like that. And I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Now we're ready to assemble our angel. So we have two halves ready to glue together, and just to take note that we're going to try and keep those open ends to the back, okay, so that your fold should sit together nice and neatly at the front like that. So let's take our glue stick. We're going to apply a lot of glue just in the center here of both sides, like so. And then we're going to take our excess piece of string here that we have underneath our bead, and we're going to press that in there, and then we're going to squeeze the two pieces together. So you need to apply a good bit of pressure there and use plenty of glue to make sure everything is stuck nice and securely. And as I mentioned earlier on, try and make sure these 2 points are lined up, and they're lined up at the bottom as well, so we get a nice even spread of paper. So here we have our finished paper angel. Now, as I mentioned earlier on, an optional extra is to add some glitter to your angel. So you simply run your glue stick along the top of the folds here, and then you sprinkle your glitter over, or an easier way is just to sprinkle some glitter on a paper plate and then just press your angel down into it once you have the glue on, and it should just lift and stick to the angel. Now we're going to get going on our second decoration, and these are the foil embossed shapes I showed you earlier. So our foil tray is our main material for this decoration. I've just cut it in half to make it easier to cut out from, and I'm going to use the smooth part in the center to cut the decoration from. I've decided to make a circular shaped decoration, but if you like to make triangular shapes, or you could make a star shape, you can just cut out a stencil or a star shape from a piece of card or paper and trace around it, just as I did with my circular shape. So I'm just going to cut that out now with my scissors. So here we have our shape ready to decorate, and just to explain a little bit more about the technique we're going to use. So we're going to be embossing the surface of the decoration. So that means that we're going to use our pencil and we're going to press into the foil as if we're drawing onto it, but we're not going to actually make any marks with our pencil. So we just create this little risen effect here, as I have on this decoration, and I've done the same on this triangular shaped one as well. So if we turn it over the back, we can see the marks that we've made come through there as well. Now, before we start working onto our foil decoration, I've just cut out a piece of paper approximately similar size to our decoration, and I'm going to lay that on top of the white paper and just trace around it. Okay, so we have the same shape. Now, I'm going to draw my decoration onto this piece of white paper, and then we're going to lay the white paper over our foil decoration, and we're going to draw over our design again. So I've gone with just a kind of an abstract pattern to lay onto my foil decoration. So I'm just going to lay that over my decoration, and then I'm just simply going to draw over again what I've sketched onto my white paper. So here we have our finished pattern drawn out on our white paper, and when we pull it back we can see that our design has transferred nicely onto our foil decoration. And then to finish our decoration, we just need to punch a small hole in the top just to hang our decoration by. So I'm going to use a hole punch for that, but if you have your scissors or a pencil to push through, create a hole, that will work just as well. And then our final step is just to thread through your ribbon or string to hang it by. On this decoration here, I've added a bead, And I've also used some Sharpies I have at home to add some colour. So you could experiment with what you have available at home, maybe some permanent markers or some paint, and add a little bit of colour to your decoration also. I hope you enjoyed working along with me today to create these Christmas decorations. If you'd like to send photos of your finished work into Fingal Libraries, we'd love to see them. Have a happy and safe Christmas from everyone at Fingal Libraries.